Tinubu and National Assembly finally gives in, meets NLC demand. NLC to call off strike. Hello Nigerians, you're welcome back to this channel. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, please do well to subscribe to this channel for more political updates. So last night, Tinubu and his National Assembly members finally bows and give in to NLC demand. Yes, because they have seen that this is going to affect them. Because NLC, I really love what they did. You see, this time around, they took the strike very, very serious. Shut down places, important places, hospitals, the airport, which is very, very important for the Muslims to actually travel. You know, the Muslims actually came out online to be saying that this NLC strike is satanic because it is a fight against the Muslim faithfuls. Because actually, the NLC decided to do it when they are already close to their Salah. In fact, they actually changed the narrative, accusing NLC of fighting against Muslims, which of course we know that that is not truth. This strike or industrial action is long overdue. Since last year, this people has been deliberating, you see it, how to improve the payment structure of Nigerian workers working for the government. But the federal government and the National Assembly are busy playing politics with that because it doesn't concern them, it doesn't affect them, because they are not being paid according to that salary structure of the minimum wage of 30,000 naira. So yesterday, agreement was partly reached with this NLC President Joe Ajaero and the National Assembly. Although the agreement is not in full, it was part agreement. The federal government led by Ahmed Bola Tinubu has agreed to pay a minimum wage of over 60,000 naira, where they have not been specific as of now, and they said that meetings will continue throughout the week until they get to a specific amount that they will be paying as minimum wage. You see, when it comes to paying their workers, they find it difficult. When it comes to improving the lives of Nigerians, they find it difficult. You see, but when it comes to, spending money unnecessarily, within 2 days, they will just approve the budget. That's why I say that this particular APC government has come to, make the lives of Nigerians very difficult and very hard. Look at the kind of hardship that the country is facing, so much inflation everywhere. And yet they find it difficult to increase the salaries of these workers that are suffering, taking transport, spending so much money, the cost of transportation now. And yet somebody is receiving, is it 33,000 naira per month as minimum wage. This is very, very bad and a kind of wickedness on the part of the federal government. And that's why Labour decided to take that drastic measure, shut down everywhere. And this one actually touched the federal government. I'm telling you the truth, and that's why they run helter-skelter yesterday. Yesterday they were in a meeting even till late in the evening. I'm going to show you that video where they had that agreement, and when the NLC president was actually signing the agreement that they're going to call off strike by today. And of course, the meeting will continue until they come to a final agreement. But before I show you that, let me show you what people have been saying and why the NLC are actually demanding for outrageous payments. I'm telling you the truth, because something actually led to them demanding for that outrageous minimum wage of above 400,000 naira. Now, a lot of Nigerians came out online to actually reveal or expose what a typical Nigerian senator, what they earn, and begin to compare it to the minimum wage that these workers in Nigeria are being paid. Now, look at this senator salary structure. This is a typical senator salary structure here in Nigeria. Look at the basic salary is 2.4 million naira. Then they have hardship allowance. That is 50% of their basic salary, which is 1.2 million naira. You see constituency allowance, 4.9 million naira, almost 5 million naira. Furniture allowance, 7.4 million naira. Newspaper allowance, 1.2 million naira. Wardrobe allowance, 621,000 naira. Races allowance, 240,000 naira. Accommodation, 4.9 million naira. Utilities, 828,000 naira. Entertainment, 828,000 naira. Personal assistant, 621,000 naira. Vehicle maintenance, 1.8 million naira. Leave allowance, 2.4 that's the 248,000 naira. Then service gratuity, 1.8 million naira. Motor vehicle allowance 9.9 million naira. Now, when people begin to look at this salary structure or the basic earning of a typical Nigerian senator, they begin to, demand this outrageous, make this outrageous demand. And that's why the Nigerian Labour Congress, we are making such a demand that if the Nigerian senators can earn this amount of money by just sitting down doing nothing, some of them will even just attend meetings without even making any significant contribution to the development of this country, and you expect them to keep on receiving 30,000 naira as minimum wage. No, now this is sheer wickedness. I'm telling you the truth. You see, Nigerian government needs to do better, and that's why some people are saying, let these senators be placed on this basic salary. Let them be placed on this minimum wage, so that anybody that is contesting to be a senator will be doing that from the depth of his heart, knowing that there is no money in there. I'm telling you the truth. All of them running and rushing to become senator and all of that are doing so because they have seen the outrageous amount of money these people earn every month. You see it, and some of them are not even willing to work. Now, having said that, I want you to watch this video, how the agreement was reached and how the NLC president, being Joe Ajaero, actually signed the contract. And when we come back, we'll analyze the video and wrap up this video.
Labour declared nationwide strike on Monday, 3rd June 2024, to drive home its demands. The federal government, in the national interest, convened a meeting with Labour, held in the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation on Monday, 3rd June, with a view to ending the strike. After exhaustive deliberations and engagement by both parties, the following resolutions were reached. The President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Tinubu, is committed to a national minimum wage that is higher than 60,000. Arising from the above, the tripartite committee is to meet every day for the next 1 week with a view to arriving at an agreeable national minimum wage. Labour, in deference to the high esteem of the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, is committed in paragraph 3(2) above, and undertakes to convene a meeting of its organs immediately to consider this commitment. For no worker will be victimized as a result of the industrial actions done in Abuja on the 3rd of June 2024. This document is signed for the federal government, for the Minister of Information and National Orientation, and the Honorable Minister of State for Labor and Employment. For the organized labor, President, Nigerian Labour Congress, President, Trade Union Congress. Let me reassure Nigerians that we have had a very realistic and patriotic meeting, and the results will be very, very manifest soon. Thank you very much.
Now, I believe you listening to what they said. Agreement has been reached, part agreement anyway, because they are not specific at this particular point. They only agreed to pay above 60,000 naira, and I hope that NLC will come to terms with them. 100,000 naira will be okay, but for NLC demanding above 400,000 naira, I think that is outrageous, and it will adversely affect the economy of this country. Anyway guys, I'll stop this video here and allow you to drop your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.